Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I am going to be showing you my completed pages from October and November 2025. I am struggling to get any colouring in. My little girl, she's very much needing lots of cuddles and therefore it's not leaving me much time. Also the weather, it sort of gets dark about 4 o'clock here, so the natural light goes. I've got obviously lights that I can put on, but it's not as good as natural light to colour in. So unfortunately I have 2 WIPs and it is already the 2nd of December and I haven't started any of my December colouring yet. And I have 3 buddy colours in December, so we'll see how that goes. I won't show you the plans for what I'm getting done in December because it's literally just the 3 buddy colours. And I'll probably do in the completed pages maybe at the end of December or like December and January completed pages as well. For October and November I have managed to complete 6 pages, one of which was a buddy colour. My project book, I completed 1 page in October and then I put half because that goes to my WIP. The untouched books, I got to 3 untouched books, and obviously I have an ongoing WIP in my Small Victories book, and also it's a follow-on from a buddy colour in sort of November and December, so I'll show you that as well. And yeah, there's not an awful lot of pages to show you, but I like what I've got done and I shall show you those. Obviously family life is getting getting busy, and also I did mention that we are in the process of putting our place up on the market and moving, which has come quicker than I thought because we were going to do that after we got married in June, but we started the process already. So call me crazy, but yep, just a little bit hectic. So let me show you what I've done and I hope that you like the pages that I show you. So I'll start with the 2 WIPs and then we'll go on to the completed pages. So I have Small Victories. This is my project book if you don't already know this. And the page that I have completed is, where is it? Had to go through and mark everyone, is here. And I just wanted to get the page next to this one complete now. So this I've named Small Autumnal Page, and yeah, I did it in October, and I did this with Woomers, a Jelly Roll White, Gold Gel Pen, Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic, and TBC Gel Crayons. So I did the TBC Gel Crayons in the background and tried to match up with the background I'd used on this page. And then I did some Gold Gel Pen on the rabbit just here, and I've used some sparkle in the flowers here, but yeah, just, and then whites I think were just for highlights. So this was a nice page to finish, and I've got the 2 pages side by side now, so that looks really cohesive. And I basically did it a year apart. This one in September 2024 and October 2025, so those 2 pages are complete. The WIP I have in here, sorry, I was meant to start with the WIPs, but anyway, I started with that one because it was in this book. And the other WIP I have is I did the Hello Spring, Hello Summer, and now I'm starting the autumn one here. I was hoping to get this finished before the end of November, so it is literally just Brute Fina squares at the moment. No gel pens, so yeah, it's just literally Brute Fina squares, and then hopefully I can come in and make these leaves look autumnal and finish off colouring the flowers. So that is how far I've got on that one. So that is Small Victories by Johanna Basford. The next book I have, and is a WIP, is out of Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanuku Ugusa, and this is a body colour with Jennifer from Toggy Wood Colours, and we are doing this page just here. And literally I have just started doing a base layer, not a base layer, sorry, I've just started picking out some elements, and all I've used is Brute Finas, and I'm calling it the comfort food page, and she's given us 2 months to complete it, so thank goodness for that. But in the background I might use my Staedtler pigment brush pens, which I've shown how I base with those on my previous video. So if you haven't already checked that out and you're interested, then that's on the previous video, and I will link that in the description box below. But yeah, I will do the sort of the background with the pigment brush pens and then do the elements with pencil. So that's that one. That's out of Symphony of Cute Animals by Kunuku Agasa. I don't know if I'm going to do it in order of like October and November. So this was a buddy colour in November, I believe, and this was with Karen from the Arty Crafter on YouTube and Instagram. And I completed this page out of, this is by Rayhan Udatsi, which is, I think she's, or they're known as Raider Prints. And I completed this page just here. I used Staedtler pigment brush pens to base this page. So this is the page that I showed on my video. Artex pencils over the top, white jelly roll pen, the Sakura one, the Sakura Jelly Roll Stardust, TBC gel crayons for sort of the sky, the background, and I used the Sakura Jelly Roll glaze on the door handle. This was the first page in this book, so this was an untouched book before, and I took inspiration from the front cover for this page. So I've taken some of the elements, although the house isn't completely the same. I wanted to use some of the colours from there onto this page. And yeah, and I will show you Karen's here. She said that she got a new set of Inktense pencils, and she has done an absolutely beautiful job on this. I just love how her trees have come out, and she's sort of done different grounds, whereas I haven't done any grass or anything. She's put the grass down. It's how the same page comes out completely different, but she's done an amazing job, and thank you for buddying with me, and I look forward to doing one again in the future. So that is Walled on Nature by Rayhan Udatsi. Then I've got Year of Witches, and I know that I did this page in October because it was for Halloween, and I did this page just here. It feels like an age ago that I did this page, and it's called the tea or coffee page. Every page has a name on the back, and I used my Ohuhu alcohol markers, Sakura Jelly Roll glaze on the buttons here, Wimmer pencils, pencil matte pop. Oh yeah, that was to put some detailing on the pumpkins, and Brute Funas gold gel pen, Pentel dual metallic hybrid, and Sakura Jelly Roll Moonlight. And again, this was an untouched book for me, and it went for my hashtag Autumn Vibes. Would have been Autumn Vibes October 20. Oh no, yeah, it would have been for my hashtag Autumn Vibes Autumn Vibes October 2025, and Geordie's hashtag Colour the Fairy Tales Oct 2025, and the prompt was pumpkins. So that was why I did this for her hashtag. And you can see, hopefully you can see the glaze on the buttons picking up there, and I used some Pentel just for the background, so it gives it a nice little sparkle. And I know that Jess from Colouring Bumblebee, she tries and keeps the hair the same on these girls, and I thought that was a brilliant idea, so I've done the same, and I will be keeping it sort of the same throughout the book, and I've written down the colour combinations. So I really enjoyed doing this page, and yeah, it just feels like it was an age ago. But yeah, that's that one. So that's Year of Witches by UCQ. And I did this one page out of Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford, and I did this page I'm going to show you in November because it was for my hashtag Nameplate November. Nameplate November 2025, and so I used Brute Funa squares on this, Sakura Jelly Roll White, Sakura Jelly Roll Stardust, Pentel dual metallic hybrid. I love the gold. I used the gold a lot on in the hybrid, the Pentel. Super golden marker just for the name here, and TBC gel crayons for the background. And yeah, this was just a simple, easy one. It looked very, I wanted to make it look very regal with the gold. Then I added the red and it looked very Christmassy, so I added in the blue to try and sort of the violet, the purple down here, to sort of try and make it not look too Christmassy, because we're not actually, when I started it, I think it was the start of November, so at that point it didn't feel very Christmassy. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this, and I wish I got to more nameplates, because that was my whole hashtag, but unfortunately time got away from me, so this is all I managed to do, unfortunately. But that is out of Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. And the last two I have to show you are out of Camellia Angel Cova books, and they are 50 Farmers Miniatures, and the other one's 15 Woodland Miniatures. I'll get to that in a second. And I did this in October. Yes, it feels like an age ago that I did this page, and I'm just sort of looking at it now to refresh myself. I called it the Hedgehog and Apple page, and it went for my hashtag Autumn Vibes October 2025. Yep, it did have October in the hashtag. I'd written it down wrong on the other piece of paper. I used Ohuhu's to base it, Woomies over the top, Sakura and Jelly Roll white pen, Sakura and black glaze for the gloss on Hedgehog's buttons there, and then glossy accents on the eyes. This was an untouched book, and I wanted to do like a late summer autumn sunset, so I've tried to sort of shade or blend the alcohol markers up. Hopefully I've done an okay job, but there's always room for improvement. So, and I really like how my apples and my leaves turned out. So yeah, I am really happy with this one, and like I say, it's an untouched book, so to get to this book, I've had it a few months now, and I find the ones I base with alcohol markers are really like easy to do, and yeah, they just get done a lot quicker. But I feel like I'm rushing through this video just to get it done, because my little girl's asleep in the other room. I put her down and she's obviously gone to sleep. I wouldn't leave her screaming. I'm literally taking this time to film this video, and I just hope that I'm not rushing through. I'm hoping that I'm showing all the detail, but I am on a time limit as any new mum would feel the pressure. But also I miss talking to you guys, and I want to do more videos, but I just can't fit them in at the moment. So yeah, so this is out of 50 Farmers Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cova. And the last book I have is 50 Woodland Miniatures, sorry, by Camellia Angel Cova. And the page that I did was this page just here, and I didn't finish it in October because I ran out of time, so I did it in October and November, and again it was for my hashtag Autumn Vibes October 2025. I've named it a Fox and Mushroom page, and I love how my leaves turned out again on this page. I'm not too happy with how my mushroom colours turned out here. I wanted to blend better, but it's okay. And so I used Ohuhu alcohol markers to base, Woomies over the top, because I find that Woomies shade over the top of alcohol markers in these books really well. Signo Uniball white gel pen, glossy accents on all the eyes of the animals, and yeah, just another fun one to do, to get done, and another page out of this beautiful book. So that is my completed pages for October and November 2025. I've got a couple of WIPS to finish in December that I've showed you at the start, and another couple of like Christmas pages, one out of A Million Christmas Cats and the other one out of Good Joel or Merry Christmas by Hannah Carlson. So yeah, I'm excited to get onto Christmas books. It doesn't feel like Christmas to me, but once I start, I'm sure that it will start feeling like Christmas. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I'm really sorry that this is a bit rushed, but I really hope that you like my pages, and yeah, I will link everyone I mentioned in the description box below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.